sister of pearl, I wouldn't change, yeah, for the world.
Welcome everybody, Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith. Alan, looking forward to it today.
Yeah, I think so, Martin. There's a really good buzz in the air here.
And today it's Everton against Newcastle United.
This is our Everton lineup. Number 6, Walter Iola. Number 3, Leighton Baines.
Well, they can be really the heartbeat of the team, these central midfield players, and we've got a new one making his debut today. What do you make of it, Alan?
Well, I'm impressed by the signing. I think he'll give them a bit more composure in the middle of the park. He can get up and down, and he's a good pass for the ball.
If we're looking for energy in midfield, which I think the manager is, from what we've been talking to him about, and a new signing today with that in mind, I guess.
Yeah, I thought they'd looked a bit short, a bit flat actually in midfield previously, and he is a creative player as well.
Got the Everton lineup for you. Tim Howard starts in goal. Seamus Coleman starts with Leighton Baines as the fullbacks. De La Feu plays with Kevin Morales in the wide positions. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. Newcastle United's lineup. Nuri Sahin comes in for Fernan Anita, who's not played well lately, and just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup.
Nothing like the opening day, and the home team here certainly will have high hopes of finishing in a Champions Cup place come the end of this long, arduous campaign. And they're up against a side that will have high hopes, I think, of attaining a Euro League spot. Maybe got the work cut out a little bit. Touch and go, I think, for whether they do it, but no reason why they can't if everybody plays the part this season.
Martin Atkinson, today's referee. It's the kick-off, and it's Newcastle United who are on the ball. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Ross Barkley giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. The referee's got to manage this match, and giving the foul, I think it's quite a good thing to the opposition. Tackle is strong. Coleman. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Ross Barkley. Good stop by the goalkeeper. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. He's got to cross it. Trying to pick out Leighton Baines. Foul by McCarthy here. Shaheen. That's a fantastic goal. Well, very nicely placed, Alan. Beautifully done.
Yeah, he's almost passed it into the net. Jimmy Greaves like there, wasn't he?
So Newcastle United have the lead. At the Liberty Stadium, Alan McInally has got some news for us.
It's a goal for Swansea City. 29 minutes played, 1-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. That, for sure is a goal kick. James McCarthy. Nice return pass. And here comes the counter-attack. Lukaku! He must have thought that he was going to get the glory at the end of a terrific run.
Yeah, I think after that, his teammates were looking on, just expecting him to put it away.
He's given the free kick. It's in a really threatening position too. Well, the threat was there. Wasn't quite the goal.
I think the keeper might have been relieved there, Martin, because I don't think he would have got there.
Well, that was a nearly moment from the free kick.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the technique there. Got it up and over the wall and narrowly wide.
He's won possession. McCarthy. And now the shot! Struck the post here. On the move in possession, Leighton Baines, who went and won that tackle. Oh, in goes the cross. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. This has been a high-class first half, and both sides are still in with a chance of getting the right result at the end of the game.
Yeah, the training team with a bit of work to do, but from what they showed in that first half, I think they can bridge the gap.
And they kick off at the start of the second half. He's undercut that pass. James McCarthy. They've got plenty of possibilities, Everton, in terms of making substitutions. One's coming up now. Emre Can. This could be a chance. Cross coming in now. Well, that's almost as good as a goal at the other end. He's certainly saved a goal here.
Do you know what? He's done that right throughout his career. Loads of potential with this lad.
Shot on! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. This new technology does look foolproof, and this was a tight call, and I'm sure they've got it right, we can see.
Well, they definitely have. I mean, down the years we've seen refs give these when it hasn't been over the line. No such danger of that happening again.
Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. He's got his shot off now. The crowd were roaring for the goal that they were craving, really. The leveller.
Well, you wonder how many more chances they will be able to carve out here.
And he's met it with his head. Well, sometimes you say aim at the goalkeeper, it will veer him one side or another. This went straight at the goalkeeper.
He's making a substitution, and it's going to be a double change.
So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures. Not much to split these two sides.
Amiobi. They might open them up now. And shoots! Super goal!
Oh, talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal from him. And what a hit it is. He couldn't have struck this much harder into the top right.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Substitute for Everton. Cleverly, and he gets it returned to him. Phil Jagielka. Decided to play it back to Tim Howard. He's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing. It could be a chance! Amiobi, he's kept it out. And that's the end of the match, and it's 2-0. First weekend of the season, a great way to start it. They've won, and they've really looked the real deal for first 90 minutes. Long way to go, of course.
Oh, an awful long way to go, but what a start. The players trudging off the pitch, they'll be hopeful of good things this season.
The Barclays Premier League, Crystal Palace.
Hi there, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me, and we're at St James's Park in Newcastle. The match today is Newcastle United against Crystal Palace. Newcastle United, we know they're looking good, feeling good. They had that away win recently in their last game, actually, against Everton.
Yeah, really good, solid win, efficient 2-0. And I can see them carrying it on and winning again.
Well, they've got the defender that everyone's been chasing, French international, who, of course, had good years at Real Madrid, Rafael Varane.
Yeah, I think this lad can be anything he wants to be. He's got all the qualities, the assets needed for a world-class centre-half.
One area I know they've been concerned about is difficulties from balls into the penalty area. They need somebody to head them away, and here we are with the new signing.
Yeah, he's a player that likes to attack the ball. He doesn't shy away from the physical side either.
Newcastle United's lineup. Mark Bartra plays with Rafael Varane in central defence. Emre Can plays with Nouri Sahin in the centre of the park. Emmanuel Riviere is the main striker today. Well, when you look at this lineup, it's almost unrecognisable from the last one for Crystal Palace. Julian Speroni starts in goal. Martin Kelly replaces Joel Wood, who's looked vulnerable recently. Johan Cabaye plays with Joe Ledley in the centre of the pitch. Connor Wickham is the main striker today.
A chance to get off to a good start in front of their own fans, and if they do, not just today but in the coming weeks, I think they can be heading for a Euro League spot. They've got enough talent within the squad, up against a side that probably is a mid-table side. I don't think they're going to be worrying about relegation. They're certainly not going to be troubling the teams at the top of the table.
Lee Mason is the ref today. Kelly. Does love having the ball this, and shoots! What a fine save! That was close, but a fraction too high. Now Kelly. And such quality in the build-up and a brilliant finish, a wonderful goal.
and he's just stroked it home first time. Really classy, composed goal out.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Past his man. And that's a throw. The tackle there is successfully done. Struck the post. Could have come out, but then it went. Well, it is really game on in this match with this equaliser. And here's the goal again. Away we go at 1-1. There's an update from Alan McInally at the Britannia Stadium.
It's a goal for Middlesbrough. 37 minutes played. 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. That will help ease the... Decent effort, just off target.
Yeah, unlucky because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
Good jump, and the header just off target.
Well, he's gone for that corner and only just missed it.
And that's the half-time whistle from the referee. 1-1 at the break. Well, nothing to show in the first half, Alan, as to which of these two sides is going to win, because even on the shot count, they're equal.
Yeah, we've had our fair share of action in both penalty areas, so it might be which goalkeeper is on the best form that decides it.
And it is the kick-off here for the second half. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. And here's the shot. Oh, he's in again, but not this time. Not a second goal. The goalkeeper sorted that.
Yeah, well played the keeper there, because he was second favourite.
Oh, in goes the cross. What a good piece of defensive clearance that was. The shot's on. He's made the save. This coverage from the Barclays Premier League, the fixture, Newcastle United. They'll be facing Swansea City away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one.
The goalkeeper comes out, Nuri Sahin, and he bangs it away. And what about Crystal Palace and their next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Arsenal in the next match in the Barclays Premier League, and
the score! It's another good effort. The team really battling to take the lead. At the moment, it's still all square. shoots! The shot's hit the post! And it's a shot that the goalkeeper can deal with quite comfortably. Supporting player alongside. Oh, it's a foul, it's a penalty. Very late on now. Well, they've got the penalty. Actually, they probably want the player sent off, the offender, but he's only got a yellow card.
I think he was a little bit relieved there, you know, looking at his face, but he'll take that yellow.
That was an easy decision for the ref.
Well, it was badly timed. He didn't get the ball, and he knows he's committed a foul there.
Great penalty.
He's hit it so true there to find the top left-hand corner.
Good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. So Newcastle United have the lead. Still 2-1, time ticking away, not quite set in stone the result yet. Can you think what it's going to mean for their next game, Alan?
Well, Newcastle United go up against Swansea City after this, and they've been below expectations out here. They need to improve.
He can hit it here. They've got him to score here.
Well, how long did that lead last, Martin? Not long at all, and the manager down there is absolutely furious. A goal from Zaha, and what a hit it is. He couldn't have struck this much harder into the top right.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. So it's 2-2 now. Two oohs around the crowd for a 3-minute for all that territorial advantage for one of the teams.
Yeah, I mean, they got the ball in the opposing half a lot of times, as we've seen by the stats, but I just don't think they picked out the right passes at the right time.